Hey everybody, welcome to Hope Something Sticks. I'm Burt,
I'm Matt.
and it's been a while, but I've been busy.
Got that right. What happened? Where'd you
Yep,
go, man? Why'd you disappear?
disappeared into a hospital and came out with a baby.
Nice. Did they find you yet?
Yep. So yep, daughter Lila was born a couple weeks ago.
Claps, claps, clapping, lots of clapping. Cheers. The
Mm.
crowd's going absolutely bonkers. Nice stuff.
Yep, yep, and the birth went pretty smoothly, all things considered. As far as births go,
Not too much
and yeah.
screaming.
Not too much.
Were
That
you in
Spinal
the
Tap
room?
really helped. Yeah.
Ugh.
I, not only was I in the room, I was like holding one of her legs for
Oh, gross.
her.
Oh, sorry, that's my first reaction. It's like, oh, jeez. Yeah, I think I saw a video of one of those once, and yeah, never again.
No, it's just somebody coming out of somebody else.
Uh-huh. Yeah, right. I understand the synopsis. Thank you for your medical abstract.
You're welcome. I was really happy to leave the hospital. A lot of the staff was nice and everything, except for
Hmm.
like the night shift nurses.
Okay.
Uh, Apparently, they are notorious for sucking.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't know. People say that once you get home, like people start freaking out. It's like, oh, I got this baby, and got no one else around except us. I was just happened to get out of the hospital. I mean, taking care of the baby was pretty whatever. Like you feed the baby, you wipe up their crap.
Yep.
That's kind of the end of the list.
Yeah, no doubt.
And you just keep doing that.
And you already had a
Uh,
puppy, so you were pretty much pre-trained.
Yeah, and we got a bigger kennel for Onyx, so we had the smaller kennel all ready to go.
Oh, there you go. All right. What
Yeah,
was that psychologist who came up with that idea of you could literally raise a baby in a box? Oh, what was that guy's
sounds like something Skinner would do or something.
That's it. Yes, the Skinner box. That was even better. That was the Skinner box.
Yeah.
B.F. Skinner. I remember now. That was awesome.
Yep.
Just put in the necessary inputs and outcomes a regularly well-adjusted human being who loves being caged.
Yep.
All right, good
Right.
stuff.
Yeah.
Lots of holes, a lot
The
of natural light. What's that one bedroom studio going for nowadays? Out there in Arizona, that's a pretty hot market.
uh, for one bedroom, I don't know. You could probably get one for
No, baby
depending
size.
on baby size.
Yeah, that's got to be worth at
Yeah.
least $300.
Yeah.
No utilities. All right, so she's already costing you. Got it.
But yep. But I think we got pretty lucky. She's fairly unfussy for a baby. Like, if you feed her and you change her diaper every once in a while, she's pretty cool.
I would hope so. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's outstanding.
Yep. And yeah, as she's 2 weeks, she's starting to kind of perceive things more, like kind of focus in on more stuff. Trying to crawl. Hasn't quite got everything going yet, but the effort's there. She's got a lot of heart. She wants to move.
Yep, the talent will come. Just give her a little bit longer than 2 weeks. No pressure, but hurry up.
She's got another 3 days.
Yeah, right. Got a schedule to keep here. Her shift starts in 3 hours.
As far as she looks, I think she kind of has my general facial structure, except maybe not as long of a head, so maybe a little kind of closer to Avi's. A little
Yeah, I can see
rounder of
that.
a head. Yeah. And then kind of just features of Sharon like glued on there. Like she's got her nose, looks like her lips.
Yep.
Apparently my ears.
Uh-huh.
And she looks like she's gonna have black hair, but it's still a little too early to tell.
Yeah, that could totally change next week, depending on how she feels.
Yeah, her eye color keeps changing too.
Yeah, that's
nice. It goes from like a kind of like a steely blue-gray to a green to kind of like a hazel. So, jury's out on that. I think Sharon said it's like 3 months until the eye color starts settling.
Yeah, and she's not going to look anything like what she's going to really... I mean, she's going to look like how she's going to look at basically when she's like 80. This is what she's going to look like when she's 80. I'm looking at that first picture you sent me last night. Got a little... What is that? I don't want to say Kim Jong-un. Maybe Kim Jong-il? All hail the later. Just that picture where she's looking pissed.
Oh yeah.
Not the Popeye picture you were talking about.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
That's good stuff.
Well, that one and that gator onesie picture where the sleeves are way too long.
Hang on. Different chat. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She's so happy. Oh, my God.
Usually around this time, which, is like, now it's like almost 9:50 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Both her and Sharon are sleeping.
Oh, okay. How long until the hurricane starts?
Well, I think I put her down at 9, so probably at least another 40 minutes we got.
Oh, okay.
Got some me time. And so she was a little fussy Sharon put her down and, went to bed, and she was still fussing a little bit. So I picked her up, and the song I've been singing to her, it was pretty much the only song I know word for word, is Big Rock Candy Mountains. She seems to like that.
Yeah, it's your voice. As long as she gets acclimated to it, that's perfect. I'm trying to think about the only songs I know all the words to, and they're not really baby appropriate. Well, they're not young person adult appropriate. Babies, yeah, whatever. What do they know?
Mm.
Babies, straight up, some of the dumbest people you'll ever meet. I know that Sir Mix-a-Lot song. That's a good one. It's a classic.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be classical music soon. So classical music makes babies smarter, right? That's amazing. So she's sleeping all the way through the night? No way.
No.
I was about to say, that's kind of amazing at 2 weeks.
She might have it. So, earlier, she would sleep a long time. Sharon had to, wake her up and, spend, an hour trying to wake her up. But now, every, 3 hours. But then, the latest time went to the pediatrician, she said that she can sleep for 4.5 to maximum 5 hours before we wake her up to feed her. But now she's wakes up every 2.5 hours after she goes to sleep.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
So she's waking up more. But yeah, I'm getting pretty good sleep since Sharon has to be the one who feeds her.
Oh, well, that's nice. Thank God for you.
Yeah, no, it's pretty sweet. But yeah, I do most of the diaper changing, and the other big thing is clean out the bottles and stuff. Go through them really quick because at this age, an hour after she starts drinking from a bottle, it has to be cleaned.
Why is that?
It's the bacteria.
Interesting. Never heard of that. But I guess that's why I'm immune to most bacterias. Thanks, Mom. No, I'm saying that wrong. Thanks, Mom. Bacteria, just like Mama never cleaned out. I think the assist goes to Michelle on that one. Michelle's about 10 years older than I am. That's my older sister. For anybody listening out there in Radio Land.
Yeah.
She helped out a lot.
Nice.
Well, that's good stuff, man.
Yep.
She sounds super happy and ultra healthy. And if she's listening to this 18 years from now, she needs to bail me out of jail.
All right, Uncle Curbside. It's the last time.
This time will be the last time. Sure. Wink.
Yeah. But, no, she's doing well. We went to the doctors yesterday. She said she likes her weight gain. She gained like 9 ounces since the week before, which is apparently good.
All right, good.
Yep.
Nothing like good news coming from the docs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been pretty much all good from the doctor.
Good.
That's about it on that front. So, we discussed happy news. Let's talk about terrible news.
News type news. Okay. What do you got for me?
Well, since
what happened
last time, this whole Omicron variant came about, that doesn't seem to be too impressed with the vaccines that are out.
I don't think you're pronouncing it right.
No, I am pronouncing it right. That the people who were pronouncing it right are the people who are Futurama fans.
Omicron.
It's pronounced Omicron. Yep.
Omicron. You have to say Omicron like this. Embrace the Omicron. Whatever. You're gonna get it, And if you get it, you're gonna die. There.
So, well, it was basically the reason why Avi and my parents didn't come over to visit. They were going to come between Christmas and New Year's.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Damn, dude. Well, I guess my family's on the flip side of that. I don't know if you knew this, but Florida didn't experience COVID at all. It wasn't even there. No masks, no vaccine mandates. There's slight warnings here and there. Every now and again, you see somebody who is flaunting their fashion statement mask. But yeah, my test comes back in a couple of days. Test comes back in a couple of days. Cross my fingers. No Omicron. Please don't let me have Omicron. Omicron?
Yeah. I don't know. No one seems to give a shit in general. Like, when I went to Target, I had to pick up a few things for Lila.
Right.
Pretty much no one was wearing masks.
Yeah, everybody's over it.
Yeah.
Maybe you caught it, maybe you didn't. I certainly hope you don't have to go into, the ER. Because what is it? It's still 99% of everybody who's in the hospital for any kind of whatever, any variant. It's because you were unvaccinated. So, which makes me torn, because I'm over this whole notion that we have to keep putting shots at ourselves, and we're not gonna, put those overseas, or undo the patents for them, or God forbid we just buy them and then give them to developing nations that can't afford the shit.
Yeah, doing some of that, but
I don't know. Ever since I read about Johnson & Johnson vaccines being sold from South Africa to Europe, like they were manufactured in South Africa, and they went on a boat, and then they went to Europe. Like 10 million doses. Like, what the hell are you doing? Omicron came from South Africa. Like, what are we doing? This is a global failure.
Yeah, well, it seems like it's like, well, better keep a whole bunch in storage in case everyone changes their mind about the vaccine.
Yeah.
The other 50% of the population magically decides to take it.
Dude, fuck them. I don't fucking care. Like, I feel for, like, people like my mom who have legitimate, like, if she gets the vaccine, she's worried she's going to have a cytokine storm. And then her immune system is going to overreact and kill her. And she's been to doctors, and doctors won't give her a medical exemption to not take the vaccine or whatever, because then they're going to allegedly lose their license. That's all. I've tried researching her saying that, and I can't find anything on that, so it seems like it's pretty hush-hush.
Mm.
It's all family member, is a doctor, knows another doctor, heard about it, medical license revoked. Because she had Guillain-Barré. Yeah. She had Guillain-Barré, GBS, which is an immune thing. So she's immunocompromised, as is. So that's the only reason that she's not taking it. Everybody else in my family who's not vaccinated, no excuses. Other than internet said.
Joe Rogan said not to take it. So.
Thank God. Didn't he take it though?
Yeah.
Okay. No, you don't take it. Maybe he's trying to do everybody a favor. Maybe he's just trying to trick. It's like, oh, no, don't take it. Here, look what happens to me. I'm going to take the bullet for you.
He took everything. Like, when he did get COVID, he took, like, every, like, bullshit remedy.
Did he take it on camera?
No. I don't think so.
Okay. Well, who the hell knows what he did or didn't do?
Yeah.
You think if we say Joe Rogan's name 3 times in a mirror, our podcast is going to blow up?
Well, I do have a mirror right here.
Oh, shit. Do I have a mirror? Maybe we could do it at the same time and cause Omicron explosion. I don't have a mirror. Oh, wait, I can kind of see myself in my cell phone. Here we go. All right, you ready?
Okay, 1 second. All right.
This is so dumb. All right, count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan. All right, is it blowing up?
Wait. I guess we have to.
Oh wait, we're gonna have to post this.
Upload it.
We gotta post it. I was expecting it to happen right then and there. My own stupid superstition is backfired. All right, so the second you post this, let's see how long until after.
All right.
Oh wait, do I have to shove a crystal up my ass too for this to work? I don't know how superstitions work. Sacrifice a goat.
I mean, it won't hurt.
I don't know how this. That's my New Year's resolution. I want to be a cult leader. Just like Joe Rogan.
So the other things that were happening, I believe, between podcasts were 2 pretty well publicized murder trials. The Rittenhouse and those guys from Bumblefuck.
The guys from Bumblefuck. Oh, the Ahmaud Arbery case.
Yeah.
Not just the 2 guys. There was the father and the son, and then the guy that recorded it.
Yeah, then some other dude who came running.
Who recorded it? Yeah, he recorded their altercation. Yeah, so nice to know that those dickheads are put away. It's a nice little consolation prize for straight up stalking someone and murdering him.
Yeah. Hopefully
be buried underneath the jail.
Stay the hand of other people who think that they can just, kill someone and get away with it while recording it.
Well, what do you think about Kyle, Babyface, Rittenhouse? Don't feel bad for me. I'm a medic. I came here to help with a gun.
I would say, under the letter of the law, that was the right verdict.
Because somebody jumped on his back with a skateboard.
So, well, I mean, that was the second thing that happened. So I didn't know, the full, a lot of the details until, afterwards, and then, and then I, looked at the videos and shit. So, and there's this lawyer like this YouTube channel, this lawyer who just like goes over like famous cases and stuff. And so what started was there was some kind of altercation, like, you know, that had nothing to do with Rittenhouse or any of the people involved. There was some like fight in the car dealership that he was for some reason decided to defend, even though it had nothing to do with him. So he was running down with his AR-15, which he was actually legally allowed to have. The whole thing about minors not having guns, that's only for handguns and rifles with shortened barrels, and that didn't meet the. So he had a regular rifle, so he was good to go on that count. So he technically wasn't doing anything illegal while he was running, and then this one dude was chasing him down, and trying to get the gun away from him, and then pow, 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 dead. And then a whole bunch of people saw Rittenhouse, shoot that guy, and then Rittenhouse ran away from the scene. Then was getting chased down by a few people. This one guy did like this jumping kick, and the other dude hit him with a skateboard, and then pow, 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 that dude's dead. And then he started running some more, and then the last dude pulled a handgun on him and pointed at him for a little while. Then, didn't fire or anything, and then pow, blew out his bicep, and then he went to the police. So in each of those cases, you could say that's self-defense, because he's not technically not doing anything illegal. Some guy, jumped on him. Pow, pow, pow. That's technically self-defense. But the thing is, my main reaction, just the whole thing, was one moron killed two other morons and injured another one. Because they were like really fucking stupid. Like, why in the God's name would you chase down someone with an AR-15? You see the guy has an AR-15. You chase him down in the open. What do you think's gonna happen? You're gonna fucking die.
Right.
I wouldn't fucking chase that kid down. It's like,
no. I'm not even
going the opposite direction of this kid.
No, yeah. I can't disagree with that one. Like, what the fuck are you doing jumping on somebody's back with a gun?
If that dude, if that dude,
you're gonna freak them out, and they might, even if it was an accident, they still might have accidentally shot you. Like, what do you actually think is gonna happen?
Yeah, no, I mean,
not thinking that one through entirely.
I would say that all three of them who got shot were really stupid. Like, and then chasing him down with a skateboard. It's like he's running away.
Right.
Like, what? Yeah. And you think you'd take him down with a skateboard? And no one's like really just trying to like grab the gun and like yank it away from him. And then the last guy pulled a gun on him. And if I was that last guy, I would have fucking shot that kid. I would have killed Kyle Rittenhouse if I was that third guy.
If you saw him murder two other people, yeah.
Yeah, you just kill.
That's what if you intend to pull your gun, if you pull your weapon, you better be willing to throw it down. What do you think he's going to do? Throw his gun down or something? Think you're going to turn him in?
Yeah, no. If you pull out your gun and point it at someone, and especially if they also have a gun, you got to pull that trigger or you're getting shot. And
ultimately,
he would have been the one who got exonerated for murder charges.
Yeah, exactly. Then we'd be talking about that.
That guy, by the same, the same thing. That guy could have claimed self-defense. He saw Rittenhouse kill two guys. He didn't know, okay, maybe it's self-defense, maybe it's not. He could have said, well, I was acting this in the interest of the people around, and he probably would have gotten off. So I think for the most part, the gun laws are pretty stupid that, there's certain guns that a minor can have and ones that they can't. and he happened to have one that he could carry around. And also, I don't know, there were, everyone in that situation was a moron. And now there's 2 less morons. And the only other bad thing is that, old Fox News and Trump was grooming this kid to be a hero. It's like, he's also not that. He's just a dumb fucking kid who had a gun and was, got frightened enough to use it.
Mm.
So, that's my takeaways from the Rittenhouse case.
I didn't like... I can't disagree with what you're talking about. If you, engage a person with an assault rifle, you should probably be prepared for somebody to pull that trigger, even by accident.
Mm-hmm.
The overall verdict, though, opens up the door in a way that's not good. Not good at all. It sets precedent for crossing state lines to agitate. And not only agitate, because he was across state lines with a weapon. What are you doing? If you wanted to really he's from Illinois. His mother drove him across state lines with a fucking gun. So if anything, she should be tried to at least, balance it out.
But
like, okay, whatever. You want to throw a couple of murders towards Rittenhouse, the younger, that's fine. Whatever. They fucking came at him. They threw stuff at him. They jumped on his back. Whatever. It's dark out. He's a fucking kid. He whips around.
You could say like child endangerment by sending a kid out.
What the fuck are you? Yeah, exactly. You drove across state lines with a weapon
during a demonstration.
What is obviously a moment of social unrest, and there's lots of people out, and everybody's tempers are flying.
In the dark, by himself,
How is that not child endangerment? How is that not something? How is that not something? They needed to send some kind of fucking message to say, you cannot cross state lines to agitate protesters. And, oh my god, to protect private property that ain't yours? What?
Yeah.
Who fucking cares?
You
think that car dealership isn't insured? Let the insurance company handle it. Who gives a fuck?
Everyone involved thought they were a big fucking hero. That's what it was.
A hero for what? You want to...
Yeah.
Get it out in the street, protest, set some cars on fire. Do your thing. Do your thing. That's fine. But crossing state lines to do it, to insinuate yourself in the business of another state, that's a problem. It's a much deeper-seated problem, too. Because now look at this asshole.
A lot of protesters cross state lines, too.
Fair enough.
I'm starting some shit, so...
Maybe.
Well, some of them were.
There's a big difference between burning a car, setting a 1994 Toyota on fire. That Toyota didn't deserve that. And those protesters didn't deserve to get shot. I think he completely overreacted. But he was a 17-year-old kid, and it's dark out. Of course he's going to fucking overreact.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, the verdict makes sense considering what the laws are. Now, I think you make a very strong argument that you should probably change those laws considering everything. So, yeah. But in the court of law, that the law is the only thing that matters. Common sense doesn't matter. Morality or anything like that doesn't matter. It's just, is it within the law? It technically was, so he got off. So it's incumbent on people to tell the lawmakers to change the laws, which probably is not going to happen.
No, and if anything, this just solidifies the idea that you can do more of this. You can be an armed vigilante. There
you go.
And really start some shit. Well, maybe not start it, and you're certainly not going to end it. But this just makes it You know, kicks it up a notch. Just escalates what shouldn't be escalated at all. Just let people fucking scream and holler and do their thing. You got dead people to save plate.
Yep.
All right, that'll do it for Hope Something Sticks. We ended on another low note.
No, we don't have to end it there.
No, I was just kidding. It's all jokes here. It's all fun and games till somebody jumps on somebody's back with a fucking skateboard. Yeah. You fucking monster.
So kind of.
How about this dumbass cop, Kim Potter? She got fucking found guilty too. Oh, I thought I pulled my taser. What a fucking dumbass. Yeah. Fucking, that is the dumbest fucking. I come up with some pretty stupid fucking excuses at my job to get away with, boneheaded mistakes. Don't know that it was a gun. Sorry, I just wanted to throw that last little bit in there.
Really freaked out.
Fucking stupid.
Taser really looks pretty much nothing, and I'm sure it feels almost nothing like, your gun. You've held both of them multiple times. One would hope.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
But, gonna pull back on that. How about them Gators?
I thought we were gonna end on a high note. God.
Well, we don't have to talk about the bowl game so much as in the new staff that's coming in and the recruiting that's looking pretty promising.
The mistake of the decade by LSU. Thank you. Christmas came early.
Yeah, I think so. Just pickpocketed. See, our problem is we were pickpocketing Mississippi. We should have been pickpocketing Louisiana. See that now.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, Mississippi, you're referring to. Are you just referring to Dan Mullen in general?
Yeah, Dan Mullen and his entire staff.
We were just taking back what was already ours.
Yeah, then we threw it away again. So, hearing some story from the beat, the Florida Gator beat reporters about not only was Dan Mullen and his staff just not good recruiters, they were poisoning the recruiting water with, like bullshit. Like, there's a coach that said I'd never send a recruit to Dan Mullen, and the story that apparently this guy on Mullen's staff pretended to be Dan Mullen while talking to a recruit, and they would sometimes say that they were interested in a recruit when they actually weren't.
What? Somebody was imitating Dan Mullen?
Yeah, from his staff while talking to a recruit on the phone.
Wow. Why?
I don't know. I guess he had better things to do.
Jeez. That is dumb. It's really, really dumb. What a great way of starting off on a relationship.
Yep. So, Billy Napier, the refreshing thing is, since he came to Florida, he told everyone what he was gonna do and how he was gonna do it, and build up the recruiting staff, and be very methodical with recruits and coaches, that he's planning on picking up. Kind of torpedoed what was already there, as far as the recruiting class. There's a lot of instances of him visiting recruits and then them immediately decommitting, which I'm guessing he was just telling them hey, I don't want you. So you can decommit.
Ugh.
Or I can just drop your ass.
Wow.
Giving you the opportunity to decommit.
That's nice of him. Leaving a salty turn.
Seemed like.
Really trying to salt the fields, huh?
Well, say the running back recruit that we got. He was a 4-star recruit, but his knee got fucked up a season ago, and I don't know. It probably, looking at it, probably wasn't gonna be that great. And he's just trying to. I don't know, he's trying to get his own guys that he thinks that will be good in the system. And he said he was going to take it slow, and that they probably weren't going to get a whole bunch of signees in early signing period, which was right. I think he got like 9. But he got a 4-star and 5-star that looked to be very much in Georgia's pocket, and got him to sign with us. Got the 5-star from the IMG Academy, which is in, UF's backyard, but we've never been able to get a 5-star out of there until Napier, after just 10 days of being a coach, plucked them out from Georgia's grasp.
Well, that's good. Sometimes a fresh face comes in. That's that new energy. That's that new.
Yeah.
When you get that new energy in there, you get to build something from the ground up. You're not going to come in and be some scrubbing the toilets of the seniors who are already there.
Yeah, it is definitely an opportunity for the new guys, because they're going to be his guys, and he doesn't owe any kind of loyalty to anyone who's still there.
Yeah.
So, and Mullen was very notorious of just playing the seniors, even when the underclassmen were objectively better.
Give me one example.
So, last season, they were playing the safeties. They were playing Donovan Steiner and Sean Davis and Brad Stewart, who were all fucking up. But Trey Dean and Rashad Torrance, who was a freshman at the time, but was playing really well. And Dean, was playing much better than the other 3 guys. They barely saw the field. Every time they were on the field, they played really well. And the safeties were a huge weakness last season.
And the season before,
the season before. And this season when, all those guys, aged out and left.
Uh-huh.
And, they had to play Rashad Torrance and Trey Dean. They did do, significantly better than the guys from last year. And also, and the running backs too. We don't have any bad running backs this past season. I really like Dameon Pierce. That's another thing. Even though he was really, he was the most senior guy there, he was still, sharing a lot of touches with Malik Davis and the other one, Naquan Wright.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he was obviously the best one, but he only got I don't know. It felt like just 3 touches a game, and just and they didn't play the 5-star running backs at all. Bowman, who we got for this past season, and Lorenzo Lingard, who transferred from Miami.
Oh, we already got somebody to transfer. That's good.
Yeah, he transferred 2 seasons ago, Lingard, and Bowman transferred from Clemson last season.
Gotcha.
They're both former 5-star guys. Probably see a whole lot of more of them this upcoming season.
Yeah, you never know. Running back is always iffy. Anybody can just explode. Yeah. And who the hell knows? Prospects, you never know.
Yeah. But Napier's getting some good coaches. Like I told you, he got that Corey Raymond guy from LSU, continually taking from Louisiana. And that was a huge get. Probably the best overall cornerbacks coach in college football.
Yeah, that's insane. And any word on his contract? Was it just money?
The reason why, the coaching staff was gone, and I don't know, maybe he just didn't like Brian Kelly. Maybe didn't like how Brian Kelly automatically just got a Southern accent the second he got off the plane.
What?
Yeah, there's like Brian Kelly with a significant, this Southern twang in his voice when he was speaking in LSU.
Hang on, let me see if I can listen in real quick. I didn't catch this action. What are you hoping to accomplish?
Yeah, so I got a chance to meet with the guys yesterday. As I told them, look, this is the first meeting. I'm not here to win the first meeting. I'm here to just let you know.
I'm not hearing it.
So excited to be your head football coach, and this is just the first meeting of many opportunities where we'll build trust. It's not going to happen today, but we're going to trust each other, and that trust will take time, and you'll do it, and you'll see it with my deeds, my actions, how we interact on a day-to-day basis.
I don't know, man. I'm not hearing it.
These meetings will be very, very productive, and we'll get a lot accomplished. Today,
as somebody who gets drunk on occasion and who slips into various accents based on his drunkenness, I'm not hearing it.
I hear it. So you hear it a little bit when he's at halftime at a basketball game.
Oh, halftime at a basketball game? All right.
Yeah, let's see if I can share it with you.
Kelly Southern accent. Let's see what happens. Brian Kelly, y'all.
I'm sending you the link.
It's Brian Kelly, y'all. Fox News. Brian Kelly accused of faking Southern accent. We are bringing you the top heavy-hitting stories of the day. Is Brian Kelly a fraud?
Big.
Oh, and he left Notre Dame? I thought Notre Dame fired him.
No, he left Notre Dame.
What an idiot. They would have kept him for like 10 years, man.
Yeah.
Why? Oh, this is awesome. Somebody did investigative work on Brian Kelly saying family at Notre Dame 2 days ago, and then saying family today at LSU. How many ads can you play?
Just like family, you leave them when there's another family who's willing to pay you more.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is this?
It's a great night to be a Tiger. Here with my family.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. Yeah.
He's a liar. Shout out to Jeff the Darlington for that amazing tweet on December 2nd. Unbelievable. Maybe he's just drunk.
Maybe.
But that's no excuse. You decided to get drunk. Here we go. Now we got some other awesomeness. This just in, new news conference from Brian Kelly. There we go. Good stuff.
Been getting lessons from Ogeron.
Yep, there it is. Oh, this is awesome. Oh, if you pull the string in Brian Kelly's back, he says, "There's a snake in my boot."
Looks like the rest of the coaching staff got 6 of the 10. It's going to be from the NFL.
All right, good.
Yeah.
Looking up.
Looking up.
I think a rainbow just broke out in the sky. Nope, never mind. I'll look out the window. Still gray here in Chicago. Tune in tomorrow for more of the same weather.
Yep. We see a lot of commits to other schools are now taking official visits to Florida, which is also very encouraging.
Let's take a look. Yeah, this is just solid gold podcast material, me Googling our recruits.
Yeah.
All right, we're looking up. What else is on the list?
The only other thing I had was when I did have some free time, play this new computer game called Rift Breaker, which is interesting, like combination of games. Like the combat is a lot like Diablo, if you know how that looks.
Uh-huh.
But there's also like base building and resource management and stuff.
Ah, got it.
So you're you're like this explorer who goes to this alien world and you're basically trying to colonize it and create a portal for other people to be able to come back and forth.
Oh, that's cool. So you actually showed up with the proper amount of materials and stuff.
Well, you show up. Well, we pretty much just show up with a mech suit that's able to like craft a whole bunch of like buildings and stuff as long as you have the materials.
Oh, okay, good. I don't know if you saw the end of that movie on Netflix. I think it's on Netflix. I don't know. It's called Don't Look Up by Adam McKay.
Yeah, I haven't seen that yet.
Spoiler alert. Gotta give you a spoiler on it?
Sure.
So the super rich end up on an alien planet, right? About 22,000 years in the future.
Right.
Because that's how long it took the Ark to land on a Goldilocks planet, as it were, right in the sweet spot.
Mm-hmm.
So they land there, and they're like, and the guy's coming out, he's like examining the air quality, and he's like, everybody's butt-ass naked. They just come out of the ships. And he's like looking at his scanner, he's like, oh, look at that, there's an extra 9% oxygen level on this planet, and it's all lush, and it's awesome looking. Then it turns out that they just landed on Jurassic Park, butt-ass naked with no weapons. So then Meryl Streep gets her face eaten off by like this ostrich-looking thing. It's awesome. In like 2 seconds. It's awesome. She's like, "Oh my god, look how beautiful this is!" That's what this just reminded me of, because you're colonizing something. But this picture looks like this ain't no Meryl Streep. This is Michelle Rodriguez, and she's ready to kick ass.
Yeah. So yeah, you can like craft like stuff for your mech, like machine guns and flamethrowers and shit.
Mm-hmm. Base building strategy. Oh, neat. Oh, okay.
So
yeah, I'm watching the trailer right now. It's pretty neat. Ashley Smashley Novak. And you got a sword, and you're murdering everything and setting it on fire like a real colonizer. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty funny. There's a part in the trailer where she kind of shits a cube.
Yeah.
Yep. Build that wall. Burn the people trying to come across the wall.
Yeah.
Neat. These graphics are pretty awesome.
Yep. Yeah, pretty Manifest Destiny sort of feel to it.
Oh yeah, sure. Oof.
Bless you.
Excuse me. Just when you think that's not going to make it in the podcast. Yeah, I probably did. Oh man, these creatures are dumb. They really deserve to be conquered. We're just asking for it. That's good. Now you can bring them your religion and or extract their resources. Elite scientist / commando. Alright, cool. This podcast brought to you by the Rift Breaker.
Get it.
Rift Breaker, give us money. I'm just kidding. And if you don't give us money, we'll do a slam cast on you. Just made that up. It's a thing.
So, all right, well, that was it for my lists. You got anything?
Yeah, get vaccinated, you fucking dumb meatbags. I'm just kidding. I love every single one of you equally, as in you are all equally worthless in my eyes.
Yep.
Yeah. You can cut that part out. That's fine.
Nah, I'll keep it in.
Oh, no. All right. Write in. Call in.
Yep.
Do your thing. Share us
No,
on your
don't call
social
in.
medias. No, we've got a number.
Oh.
Hang on. Let me give you my business number. We'll give it to you next episode. No worries. But that email
you can write
address
in
is still live. Give it to them.
hopesomething@gmail.com.
Peace out.
Bye, everybody.